Hello and welcome to Goats and Dragons, the stream where Helpful Goat Gaming plays Dungeons and Dragons, a game of shared storytelling where I try to kill my friends. I'm Andrew Gilbert, the benevolent dictator of Helpful Goat Gaming, but tonight, I'm your friendly neighborhood dungeon master. And I'm not alone. With me, as always, is the unbenevolent dictator of Helpful Goat, Galway, playing the Tiefling Warlock Charity.
Wrong class. But yeah, it's me. Hey, everybody.
We haven't exactly addressed it yet. Wrong class.
There was a pretty clear breakup episode there.
There was a breakup.
Yeah.
Adam playing the halfling barbarian Burbage Kemp.
That's inaccurate.
Because Cass is, yeah. Lena playing the Goliath thief Stormbringer.
Sorry, the what?
And Jay playing the drow elf Kobold Vimeris.
What if I say nothing?
Too late.
Shit! So you fools can draw in the background while I say our two announcements, because we only ever have like two announcements because no one has anything to announce. I hate you all. Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 Mountain, is when we do this little shindig that we have. The rerun of an episode is going to be on the following Friday. You can also see our archive on YouTube under Helpful Goat Gaming. We are also affiliate, which means you're able to cheer / subscribe to us. And as a reminder to everyone who's Amazon Prime, you are able to subscribe for free through the Twitch Prime that you would get. We'd be honored if you'd choose us for that. And thank you so much to those who follow the channel. We really appreciate the support. And if you like what you're seeing, tell your friends. Tweet us. Chat at us on the Spotifys.
The hell?
And yeah. With that, let's begin tonight's episode of Goats and Dragons. Don't hide from this. Previously on Goats and Dragons, the party has decided to exit the boat that has taken them along the south shores of Banya toward their destination in Bovalia. The small town that was meant to harbor the group as they made landfall, a town called Wickham, was very recently burnt to a crisp. The entire city is charred black. Small, thin pillars of smoke dot the area, as Telliwood and the rest of the caravan unload the animals and the carts onto the rickety docks. Eventually, with a concerned wave, "Make ready the sails, Mr. Hislop," lingers his gaze upon all of you as the safety of the boat leaves the small bay and sets out for sea. The area now is quiet, incredibly quiet. No birds or woodland creatures, no songs of welcome from the inhabitants, no inhabitants at all. The surrounding countryside slopes up and away from the sea and the town toward tall hills in the distance. Out of the desert now, the vegetation is starting to look more lush, and a chilled wind blows the ash and dust of the smoldering town in small circles toward the tree lines that border it. The caravan is unpacked. The animals are all hooked up again. Telliwood breathes in deeply and lets out a small sigh. "Okay," she says. "Onward, I suppose. What would you all like to do?"
I still think we should have stayed on the boat.
Noted. Well, this looks... I just sort
Horrible.
of see like an ash swirl go at me. Nice.
I mean, the mountains are normally really nice, so when we get near them, they'll be nice, except they won't be nice this time.
Why won't they be nice this time?
Just because, okay?
So are we all walking? Are we
We're in our wagon.
in our wagon? Are we moving?
He just like jump cutted us because he didn't want us to keep arguing about it.
Right.
You're basically at the docks, having everything now hooked up. You
Okay.
can basically trudge through what's left of this town and follow the road north along the river.
Do we have any time to sort of explore the town at all?
Sure, Telliwood will give you plenty of time.
Sorry, the
She's
fire
just-
plague town?
Yeah.
She's just really happy that you guys are here. She'll let you do pretty much anything at this point.
Like, get back on the boat?
I think the boat
You see the boat in the distance.
Oh.
Perhaps a small parrot on the
Nehet
very end of it
seductively
waving at you.
cracking their whip seductively.
I also don't think it's a good idea to explore a town that was destroyed by a plague. Just putting that out there. No one listens to me anymore, but
I agree with Stormbringer.
It's not a plague, it's a blight. A fire blight.
well, Lena's notes say plague, so
I'm pretty sure Ponway said fire blight.
Podway says a lot of things.
Yeah, that's true. We should investigate this burned down city though, shouldn't we?
why?
I don't know. How can we tell if it's not,
Like, if it's safe?
if it's safe? Vimeris, go over and touch the ash.
That
That was Burbage. Vimeris, go over and touch the ash.
I was gonna say that
He's-
was Adam shouting that.
Vimeris is just gonna look at Burbage and
I double dare
sigh,
you.
and then
Charity,
he's gonna
you're
walk
all
towards,
like-
and then he's gonna walk towards it, and he's gonna
Vimeris!
poke it with his
Vimeris!
quarterstaff.
Varus.
Does it crumble?
Oh, I'm sorry. Say it one more time.
I'm poking whatever Adam wanted me to poke, but
Oh.
with my quarterstaff.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you walk up to like the side of a small hut, basically, and start kind of poking at it. And it basically crumbles. It was burned pretty severely. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look back
Recently,
at Adam
too.
and just like shrug, or not Adam, but because Adam asked me to look at it
I get
first.
you,
Yeah.
I just actually heard you say at him, so that's scanned for me.
Oh. Okay.
Does anything? Can I check to see if anything looks like it might be in any way salvageable in this area, or that there might, or any like? So one part is salvageable, like equipment, goods, etc. The other would be, is there anything that can give any hints about anything, like anything that's not just ash?
Sure. Yeah. You can give me a series of investigation checks. Give me 3 of them total.
Did that actually roll an investigation? Yes, it did. Good.
It did. Yeah. Okay. Damn. Okay.
Weird.
Interesting, yeah. You don't see any salvageable equipment. It looks like everything is burned. You do see there are still lots of bodies in town that have been burnt to a crisp and are mostly smoldering ashes. You can't necessarily tell what caused this, though it's incredibly weird for the entire town like this to just go up in ashes. A normal fire would not leap to every single building in this town, if that makes sense. it's certainly weird.
Yeah,
but you
and so
can't detect it.
I would know, for example, looking at this shouldn't be a raid.
Right.
There's not
right.
clear burn marks of like, oh, burning arrows hit that wall and then the fire spread and blah, blah, blah. This is more probably the fire blight or something else weird. It's not like there's burn patterns or anything.
Right.
Okay. I'm just going to sort of wander back to the
Is
wagon.
anyone else looking through the town kind of? in
Yeah,
general,
I'm
or-
looking at the ruins and I'm wondering if the fire was maybe natural.
Yeah, maybe give me a nature check to see if you could spot anything like caused by nature, perhaps. With that, you would actually feel that this is wholly unnatural. That something caused this, not like lightning or simply wind catching a really good fire. That the sort of pattern of the burns seems to kind of emanate almost from the middle of the town.
Guys, this feels unnatural.
That's because it's a plague. You guys shouldn't be touching things.
I'm also not touching things. I'm looking at things. I'm just-
Touching things with your eyes, Charity.
Are we currently like breathing in?
Stormbringer's trying to hold her breath like as much as possible,
I
and
have-
also trying really hard not to touch any ash.
It was also, you said it was colder now, right, Andy? Like, not necessarily cold, but...
Right.
Yeah, so I would probably have sort of my muffler up over my mouth a little bit.
Yeah. And Burbage?
If nothing else, just because there's ash.
Is there a way to tell from looking at like the ashy ruins, like where certain like shops would have been, or like if there was like a main kind of commercial area? Can I tell from looking?
That specifically, yeah. Give me like an investigation check.
But you're a halfling.
You are a halfling.
Thankfully.
Oh man.
You've rolled more ones than anyone I've ever seen. And
That's not one, at least.
I'm not... No.
yeah.
I don't think he's rolled more ones than anyone you've ever seen. You've played with TJ.
it's bordering on TJ.
It's getting to TJ levels, but...
TJ didn't roll any when he played with us, but oh well.
Yeah, but remember Harbeck?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Well,
So, Burbage, as you make your way into town, you hear a voice.
Oh, God.
And actually, why doesn't everyone jump off for just 1 second?
For God's sake.
Except for Burbage.
Everyone get off. Andy needs some alone time with the chat.
Not
All
yet.
right, hopping off.
Are we alone? It appears so.
oh good. That wasn't the voice Burbage hears.
Nope, that's not it. No, it's
Jesus.
much worse.
Okay.
You hear a voice. Burbage? Burbage, is that you?
I try to find the source of the voice. Can I see it?
You're sort of looking around, and it's just blackened ash in the middle of sort of the town square. But it seems like the voice is sort of coming from there. It seems quite familiar.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh yes, Burbage. It's Burbage. I'm stuck somewhere. I don't know exactly where I am. I can't see.
Do I recognize the voice, Andy?
I mean, it's Theodric's voice. Use your words. Use your words, Adam.
All right. Well, Okay, if Burbage recognizes that as Theodric's voice, then he's gonna kind of definitely undergo a very sudden physiological transformation. It's very like heightened, like what the fuck? I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah, I mean, there's kind of large mounds of ash in the middle of the town square, but
yeah.
obviously nothing looks familiar. You're not sure where this is coming from. You don't see any movement.
So Burbage is gonna just stand completely still with like really wide eyes for a long set of moments, and then he'll call out, Theodric, is that you?
Yes, Burbage, it's me. Yes. Where am I?
Where are you?
Why can't I see anything?
You're in Wickham. It's a city that just burned down from a fire blight. How are you? I mean, what happened? I mean, oh, good God! All right, where are you? I'm gonna start looking.
I'm over here. Yeah, and between the voice and now start looking, there's kind of a large mound of ash, in the middle of the square. That you feel the voices directly coming from.
I will approach that mound of ash.
All right.
Does it look like a? So it's like a pile of ash.
Yeah, it's taller than you. It's very steep. It's covering up something large in the middle of town.
I'd like to, I guess, use something in my inventory to try to brush away the ash without touching it directly.
Sure,
I guess
yeah,
maybe
you can
just
even
like
use
with
your cloak just a little bit.
Yeah, I'll use my cloak to do that.
Yeah. So you kind of carefully start wiping away, and a lot of ash starts to fall, and you start to get the outline of this thing seems to be some sort of kind of circular large object in the town. And just as you wipe it the ash away, you see sort of glass underneath of it, and up against that glass very quickly a small halfling hand is pressed against it.
Yeah. I put my hand against the glass where that hand is.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get everyone else back in here.
But what is the nature of this glass thing?
Indeed, yeah. We'll get everyone back in the.
Oh God!
And we'll see what happens next.
I'm back.
Hi.
So Burbage is dead, and we're pressing on with the three of us now.
Yep, going straight through the town, and we're not looking to the side. We're just going straight through. Keep your eyes forward.
We're freaking applying like horror movie rules to this from now on. Just
nice.
Straight ahead.
Okay, well,
straight.
Should have told Burbage about that. All right. So several of you have now kind of realized there's nothing to salvage. It's very difficult to tell what happened here. You're starting to kind of give up a little bit, and Burbage is a little further ahead of you, toward kind of the center of town, since he was looking for specific kinds of buildings. But all of a sudden, you hear Burbage's voice a little bit, and you kind of look up, each of you, and you see him running to the middle of this town, and he's starting to kind of clear away ash from this from this large mound of it. And as he's clearing it away, a lot of the ash sort of falls down next to him, and you see that it's actually almost kind of spherical in shape. This ash, and he's very carefully now wiping it away.
Oh, he's wiping. Sorry, the thing that he's like moving or clearing is spherical. I'm like,
yes.
How is
yes.
the ash? How can I tell the ash grains are spherical?
Oh
Good
no,
God, my eyes are good.
not the ash itself. Yep, but what the ash is covering up. So you now see Burbage this, and then you see, even from this distance, Burbage just go completely white. He's just all the like blood is drained from his face, and he's now touching the glass with his bare hand.
Well, he's got the plague now, you guys. We're gonna have to quarantine him.
I'm gonna shout, Burbage, are you okay?
Is he moving at all?
Not, I mean, he's transfixed, but he is moving a tiny bit. Yeah.
So he is breathing. Or
Yeah, he's not like he
okay.
doesn't look like he's been struck dead or
No,
unconscious.
he's just shocked by what he sees.
Okay.
At this one halo of flame is going to sort of appear, the one that goes around my shoulders. Like, let's go check what it is.
But Charity, the plague.
That's not a nice thing to call Burbage.
That's not what?
As we walk over, I'm going to shillelagh.
There's fire dancing on my fingertips at this
Yeah,
point.
I'll follow them, but very reluctantly.
Okay. Yep.
Burbage, buddy.
So you just see Burbage transfixed, and you hear now a small voice as well, and you hear it say, "Burbage, are those your friends?"
Oh God, more talking things. This didn't go well last time. I'm gonna look at Vimeris. Not well at all.
Vimeris is going to walk forward and try to separate Burbage from this thing with his quarterstaff.
Gently poking, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Not like
just
taking
kind
a
of like
swing at his head.
no, not taking a swing at his head, not taking a swing at the orb, but kind of poking it with my staff, trying to get it out of his hands, trying to crowbar it out. You know.
Yeah. And Burbage, do you willingly let go?
Yeah, I kind of fall back a couple steps, but with my arms still kind of outreached, and I'm still white as a ghost, and I'll just kind of my eyes are super wide, and I'm just kind of I'll just maybe point into the glass.
Is it? You let go of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you? I'm just gonna be like, are you okay?
I stare at Charity with wide, silent eyes.
Got the plague.
Vimeris is going to take off his cloak and he's going to wrap the orb up and just like hold it, but he's not touching the orb at all. He's just holding the cloak.
What did you see, Burbage?
Burbage, are you still there?
And what the hell is that?
Hey,
Why is it talking?
hey, take that off. Take it off, Vimeris. Or whoever put it on. I'm going to try to tear
thought you were
whatever.
just-
I'm going to hold it away from Burbage. Not until you explain what's going on here.
Talking items have caused us problems, Burbage. You remember this.
I'm not an item, if that matters.
It's not a talking like it's a person. It's a survivor. It's just take it off.
Is there a person in the
I'm
orb?
blinking now very slowly. What's up?
I am now talking
It's
to my
still-
traveling cloak, which is holding this orb, and I am asking it, what are you?
I'm a halfling. What are you?
Drow.
I haven't
I'm-
met many drow.
Let's try a different question. What is your name?
Theodric.
Are you inside an orb, Theodric?
I don't know where I am. I can barely see anything.
What do you see?
It's dark. There was a bit of light. I put my hand there.
I'm gonna
the rest of
physically-
this orb is covered mostly in ash and cloak. And it's
I
a
wanna
large
force-
orb. It's like taller than Burbage, certainly.
I want to force that cloak off. I don't give a shit. Fight
Good
me.
luck. Good luck.
Okay. Give me an athletics or acrobatics check, Burbage. And an athletics check on Vimeris to try to hold on to it. Damn. Damn.
How do you deal with this?
Come at me, brah. I know.
I was like, wow, there's nothing to talk about anymore unless he, and as I'm thinking that, the virtual die on my screen like clunked over to 20 and I'm like, never mind. We have something to talk about.
Something odd happens. Charity and Stormbringer are watching two of their party members who you've been watching grow and their abilities get more and more honed as the weeks have gone on. But something in this small exchange tells you that, yeah, Burbage and Vimeris are pretty frickin' badass. Burbage rushes almost impossibly quick underneath where Vimeris is standing, holding, and he grabs the cloak and starts to tumble away. But Vimeris deftly just immediately pushes him to one side, holding up the cloak again on the orb, starting to kick Burbage away. As he does, Burbage sort of climbs up his back, reaches around, and starts to pull it away. And Vimeris immediately flips it around, so the cloak is now giving a bit of leeway to Burbage, but is now firmly still on the orb. You've kicked off a decent amount of ash from this orb, but you're both at a standstill, and neither of you can quite get it off or get Burbage away from it.
So let's shaking the orb.
I'm sorry?
We've been shaking the orb.
A little bit, yeah, and the ash is falling off.
Has Theodric said anything?
No, not
Also, has there been
exactly.
any-
He's
Has there been
he made a
any
couple
s-
like
Go on. Sorry.
he just made a couple like wah
Have
motions
there
and noises. That's it.
been any noises besides Theodric's, or would, and I know I'm sort of asking this for Vimeris / Burbage as well, but has there been any sense that it's anything than a solid sphere or hollow globe? Like, is there anything inside the globe rolling?
No, you don't hear necessarily that. Yeah.
Okay.
Though you
Like
hear
the-
just a couple thuds. Yeah, and from inside. So real quick, give me another acrobatics and athletics check to try to resolve that.
Also, just quickly while they're doing that, how big is this orb?
You
Oh,
are.
that means you get a reroll.
Yeah, you're a halfling. Go ahead and reroll it. The orb is almost as tall as you, Charity.
Jesus!
Yeah.
Wow.
So wait, the orb is almost as tall as me. How did Burbage even pick that up?
Oh, he didn't pick it up. He was just touching it.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I'm 5
He
feet
walked up to it
Oh.
and had his hand on it. Yeah.
Well, then
Sorry.
how did I wrap my cloak around it? Is my cloak actually big enough to... Wait. How...
I think we
Yeah,
misunderstood the physicality of this.
Because I thought this was a little
Yeah.
tiny, like,
Like,
you know,
this
the
was
thing
like
from
a
Lord of the
fortune
Rings.
teller's,
Palantir.
yeah,
No, not
Palantir,
quite,
or like
no.
a fishbowl. Like, that was sort of the size I was picturing. I
Yeah,
have
no,
been wrong
Vimeris,
about
you're
some
basically
things.
just covering up one side of this thing with the cloak.
Also, I'm glad that
Oh.
we resolved that deadlock.
Yeah, totally. That's great. So again, between Vimeris and Burbage, impossibly fast movements. You think Burbage is going to immediately be able to rip the cloak off, but a small vine from Vimeris' staff reaches out and pulls out his leg. And then you think, oh, Burbage is about to fall down. And then Burbage tumbles with his hands to get away from the vine and then pull on it again. So do one more athletics acrobatics check.
At this, also, I'm just gonna reach into my bag on my back and like pull out some crackers. I'm just like,
Right.
like I'm gonna look at Stormbringer. I don't think we can really. We just kind of have to let them go, I guess.
Oh, and at this, finally, Vimeris is able to push Burbage back enough that you can now continue to hold the cloak without any trouble.
I'm going to
for
applaud.
the moment.
I'm going to applaud slightly.
All right, Burbage, now...
God damn it,
That was a lot of fun.
Vimeris.
That was a lot of fun, though, wasn't it?
It looked like fun.
Please,
We had fun, right?
Guys,
Guys.
please,
Guys,
if that's fine. Don't shake me.
I think he's in the orb, you guys.
My
Oh,
friend
yeah,
is in
yeah,
there.
There's a guy in there.
Wait,
Right.
you know
We should check
Theodric?
that out.
It's my friend. Take a look.
Theodric?
Okay,
Yes!
Vimeris is going to remove the cloak and peek.
At this, the rest of the ash now sort of falls away as well, and you lower the cloak. And inside, now on his hands and knees, in this large glass orb, is a full-grown halfling man.
Oh, hello there.
From sort of behind Vimeris'
Hello.
shoulder, Charity's going to sort of stretch up. Hi.
Hi,
Why
Burbage,
you
who are
are?
these people?
They're my some friends of mine. And Burbage is just gonna.
I'm gonna reach out and pat Burbage on the shoulder and cast guidance. And go, use your words.
That'll stop. That'll stop the ums. But at this point, Burbage is just gonna step right up to the glass again and just kind of stare
So
at Theodric.
while he's staring, Theodric, if you don't mind, and we'll stop trying to shake you. We've had some
Thank you.
experience with items that people could hear talking, and it didn't go well, and we didn't realize you were a person up until very near the end of that. So just a couple questions spring to mind. Small things. How do you know Burbage? Why are you in a glass ball?
My wizard friend, he protected me as the city burned. Somewhere around, I'm afraid burned to death. But his staff, if you were to just touch the globe with the staff, that would release the spell.
How did you not asphyxiate?
I'll look around for a staff.
It's
Magic.
magic, Vimeris.
I've been here just a while, and it got black so quickly. I couldn't tell where I was or what was going on. I lost track of time.
Was it
Looking for a
hot?
staff.
No,
Vimeris is
the glass
fully in
protected
the
me
conversation, yeah.
No, the glass protected me from the heat. I'm not hurt at all.
Wow. Have
Burbage.
I ever seen... Yeah, there's
Burbage,
nothing like
there
this
should
I've
be a
seen.
staff in the ash. Just
So-
around here somewhere.
I'll go ahead and search for that staff.
But you didn't
Give me
answer
an
the other
investigation.
question, Theodric.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've been looking for this.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
investigation. Whoever wants to look, investigation.
Nice rolls.
Yeah, Charity, yeah, you sort of kick into some bones.
Oh, God.
And you, from that, some of the ash moves a little bit further away, and you feel that there's something much longer here. And as you sort of tip it up out of the ash with your feet, you can tell that it's now a long, and you can obviously arcane sort of white staff.
I was going to say also the fact that does it look like wood?
Yeah, certainly.
But it's not burned to a crisp,
But it's not
so I'm
burnt.
going to assume
Yeah.
that it is definitely magical. Can
Yes.
I make a quick check to if I see? He said that if I touch the staff to the globe, it should release it.
Yes.
Yep. Can I make a quick check to see if I think that that's actually what this does or what this thing is?
Yeah, give me like an Arcana check or something. If it was the source of such a magic, you could guess that sort of recombining them, even without the original spellcaster, might release the spell. Yeah.
Okay.
It's possible.
Do I feel like it itself is magical? I mean, obviously, because it wasn't burned, I guess.
Yes.
I'm going to look. Quick vote vis-a-vis. Oh, never. I see Vimeris deep in conversation. Burbage, I'm assuming, is like head deep in another pile of ash. Like, oh,
Indeed,
Never mind.
Idge, I think your friend might have it.
I'm gonna be like,
Vimeris raises an eyebrow.
Just get him out of there.
Don't get him out of there yet. He didn't answer how he knows Burbage, and I don't know. It's weird. He's in an orb. I don't like it.
I've been in here a while. If you don't mind, I'll answer any questions you have. Just If you don't mind breaking the spell, that
Answer
would be
first.
excellent. Well, Burbage could tell you all about our past.
I would prefer that you told us.
Yeah.
I
Burbage
don't...
is
What's
gonna
the
look-
nickname that people call Burbage by? What's his nickname?
Idge. Yeah, we just call him Idge all the time.
And how did you know that?
I recall it. I remember it.
From where?
I'm from his past.
That's
Okay,
Not
that
the
was a
plate.
shifty ass way of saying that.
seriously. How do you know him?
Hmm.
Burbage, I don't understand. Why are your friends questioning me so much?
Sorry, but it's just guys. Theodric was a friend of mine growing up, a good friend of mine from my home village.
That's good enough for me. Release him.
That's definitely
you.
not
And
good
is
enough.
that definitely Theodric? He's in a glass ball made by a wizard. This is more the point that I'm making. I'm not saying let's lock your friend up or anything. I'm saying, is that actually your friend?
It seems like him to me. He,
How can you tell? What's something that Theodric would know that no one else would know? Don't say it out loud. Ask him a question. That would have to be the answer. That's something you would know that no one else would know.
I mean, he already knows who I am.
Burbage, if you
No.
want him out of the orb.
I'm not going to quiz my friend.
Well, then I
Alright.
guess he stays in the orb, alright?
Guys, he already told us the explanation. His wizard friend saved him from the fireblight by protecting him in his orb.
Why would his wizard friend save him and not himself?
I don't know. Maybe
Theodric,
he's
comments?
What would you like to know? I'll tell you everything. Just please.
Why
What's
would the
something
wizards...
only you would know that Burbage wouldn't know about Burbage?
I'm
I'm
going
afraid Burbage knows everything about Burbage, probably that I would know.
One, almost certainly false. Two, what is something you would know about Burbage that only someone from Burbage's village would know?
Yeah, that.
He had a family, and he ran away one day.
Nope, that's
Why
not-
did he
that's-
run away?
That's not really crossing the line of more than just people from his village know that.
Well, aren't I just trying to prove I'm from that village? From the village of Diefield.
My eye is
Phage.
gonna slide to Burbage.
Theodric, what do you mean by I ran away one day?
I don't exactly know what your friends know.
We know everything. We're his family.
I somehow doubt that
Which part?
you know everything.
We do.
It's not, it's not like, all right, guys, it's not like, okay, come on, right?
Tell us why he ran away, Theodric. Let's see if you're right.
I will tell you anything. Just please, I'm hungry. I'm
No.
thirsty. I'm
No.
cold.
No.
All right, everybody shut up. Just shut up. Theodric, I'm going to walk up close to the glass. Theodric, what? First of all, these people are my family. I trust them. They know me very well. So you don't have to worry about hiding anything from them.
In the background,
All right.
I'm waving at the orb. Smiling.
Do you understand? You
I.
don't need to... I trust them with my life.
But you trust them with your past life.
Yes, I do.
Okay, what is it you would like to know? One question, please. And then you would release me, yes?
No. As many questions until we're satisfied, and then we release you.
I don't want to play this game.
Look, you're not really in a position to bargain, are you? You're in an orb.
Guys, please calm down, all right? I don't know how to prove to you that Phaedric is the Phaedric I know.
Can
But
I
Burbage, we fought an Oni.
can I in any way sense like examine Theodric through the glass?
As best you can. You can give me an investigation check. Sure.
Well, but like also, could I do an Arcana check to see if I feel like there's any magical effects on him?
That would be hard to do through the glass, since the glass itself is
Magical. Yeah, and that's yeah. I didn't mean just like looking him over, but like whether he was under control of any spells, etc.
Sure. Yeah, you can give me a general Arcana check for a couple like things you might be able to look at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
Very good.
Oof. Yeah, he's probably under a spell. He's got kind of a glassy-eyed look on him. That might just be the glass, but you're pretty sure it's also glassy-eyed.
I'm also not gonna lie. He's Verbage's friend. He might have been trapped in there with nothing but some hard liquor.
All right, Phaedric, I'm going to ask you something that only the real Phaedric would know. All right?
Thank you.
Okay. And you want me to answer completely and truthfully, yes?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
What is the last gift that you gave me?
The last gift I gave you was something of my father's.
That's pretty vague, right? That seems vague.
The vines on my staff are becoming vinier.
I was gonna say
What was
the
it?
halo. Now the halo over my head is also starting to form.
What did you give me, Phaedric? Just tell me.
I don't think you exactly want me to say.
Yes, I do. I don't know why I wouldn't want you to say it.
It was a small dagger of your father's.
Wait, of your father's?
Of my father's.
Okay, I was like, wait, what? We've just changed person.
At this, Andy, did you saw the whisper I sent you?
Oh no. Yeah. No, I'm well aware of that, Burbage.
Okay, all right. Just making sure. All right, at this, Burbage is going to take a deep kind of exhale. Take a deep exhale.
I was gonna say, taking that exhale.
And back up from the glass a couple steps.
Burbage?
And just there's going to be this just kind of like blank frown on his face. Just kind of a tired, blank frown.
Should we leave him and take the staff with us?
I don't
To be fair,
know
taking
what
this staff
we should
with us
do.
Either way.
Was he telling
But
the
I-
truth?
I don't think that's Theodric.
Oh.
I'm
You want me to smash him?
But Maris is going to smile at Theodric.
just gonna look at you. This is why sometimes we're cautious with letting things
Burbage just like walks away and like sits on the ground.
But Burbage,
He's no longer.
did I say something wrong?
Yeah, Burbage is just away, sitting on the ground. That's all. He's not even facing your direction.
Can I roll the orb?
Oh God.
Give me an athletics check. You could certainly try.
Oh, okay. Darn.
It's a lot heavier, yeah, than you were
It's a
expecting.
lot heavier than I thought. Okay. Charity, come here.
No, I'm holding the staff. Thanks.
No need to roll me, please.
Okay, Stormbringer,
What?
come help me. Let's roll it.
Why?
It's not Theodric, so let's fuck with him.
What?
Charity is actually just laughing.
Vimeris looks really
okay,
eager.
Okay, listen. Yes, you found me out. I'm not Theodric. I'm very sorry. And the shape sort of grows a little larger.
Yeah, see, this is why I want to roll it, because he lied
Yeah.
In fact,
I
much
agree now.
larger. And the Goliath now kneeling in this large glass enclosure appears to have the very similar markings to Stormbringer.
I don't like this anymore. Let's roll it really hard, you guys. And Stormbringer's gonna start pushing it really hard.
Charity's gonna give
That's true. I'm not Theodric. Stormbringer. I'm someone from your mind.
I don't think you are. Stormbringer's
I'm-
trying to roll the orb away from her.
I'm going to call over them. It's reading our minds, by the way. Just FYI. It's a
I don't
shapeshifter
like it.
reading your mind. Do I feel like I could cast a spell inside the glass?
It would maybe work. You're really not exactly sure what type of magic this is. But as you look up, Charity, you see the voice of Bahamut now drifting in sort of a whiteness of the orb. And it says, Charity, I am very disappointed in you.
I bet you are, you fucker! Stand away from the ball. And as I say that,
Vimeris, don't
I'm
let
going
them,
to
please.
snap my fingers and I'm going to try to create bonfire inside it.
It does not work.
Like,
sadly.
oh, that's disappointing. Fuck you, though.
Vimeris, in Vimeris, you see Aurora with her hand pressed against the glass.
This is so tiring.
I'm so sorry. I didn't
This orb is really rude.
I didn't mean to I should have just shown myself immediately. I was just scared, Vimeris. You must understand.
I'm pretty sure she didn't look like that. First off.
Yeah, I don't think it knows what
Oh.
it's talking about.
She
Suck
changes
it off.
the hair color changes to like kind of a red. Was it this?
See, the first time it was perfect. I know. I'm fucking with you because you're an idiot.
I know too. Look, it's back. It's back. It's me.
It's dumb.
It's me,
How do I
Vimeris.
destroy this?
Vimeris is now walking away.
We're
He's going
not,
to
going,
join
we're not
Barry.
going to destroy the orb.
Just
We're
leave
going
it
to
here
leave it
trapped
there.
forever?
Yeah.
Well, what if someone else? I guess
can't
if we
come back
take
and
the
bite us in the
staff.
ass.
Well, if we take the staff with us, and if it was
Oh,
telling the truth,
We're taking the staff with us.
good. Rude orb. I'm gonna go check.
Bye.
Oh, no. Idea. Let's go roll him into the sea.
Wait,
Okay.
I have gold.
You guys want me to roll it into the
Much-
ocean?
And a lot of lies.
Much gold.
But
Yeah.
just on any level, if you have any linkage to the voice, wave, etc., you can just remind it, duck, duck, fish. And at that, I'm just gonna sort of trot back over to our wagon.
I'm gonna go up to Burbage and check on him. I'm done with the orb. Fuck the orb. Hey, Burbage man, how you doing?
Hey, Stormbringer.
You okay? You seem down. You need to have a chat with Charity?
I'm doing fine. You will see, I think, that Burbage has opened his bottle of rum and has begun drinking from it.
Hey, Burbage, I thought we weren't
Aw.
doing that anymore.
Yeah, I thought I wasn't, but it was kind of a downer not doing it. So now I'm drinking it again, and it feels great. Do you want some?
I mean,
Oh,
maybe.
I do. Vimeris is going to
I think, Vimeris, Charity! They're
Yeah,
alcoholics again!
I just saw a ghost.
As we're walking back, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, pick up the burr bag and let's get back to the wagon."
Okay,
No,
Burbage, do you
I'm
want to
not-
ride?
I'll hand the rum off to Vimeris and Stormbringer, whoever wants to drink
As
some.
I'm looking at
Vimeris.
Vimeris getting handed the rum, I'm like, "Please don't turn into a cat first."
Noted. And
I'm gonna walk back over to the orb. And
It's a bad idea.
Burbage, you do see something sort of out of the corner of your eye there, and I sent it to you.
God damn it!
As he has this reaction, Burbage?
Everything's fine. Everything's okay.
Okay.
Charity.
I just wanted to make sure.
Everything's fine. I'm gonna walk the rest of the way to the orb.
I'm gonna lean over
And,
to Stormbringer. Are those the noises that he makes when it's fine?
I don't think so.
I didn't think so either.
As you walk up to the orb again, the small halfling girl that had died is now present in the orb, and she sort of turns just slightly, and there's a lot of blood on her back now. She says, "How could you all have just let that thing kill me?"
Hey, oh man, oh Hilda, Modo, whichever the one you fuck you are, I don't really even
I'm
care.
Hilda.
Oh God.
Hi, Hilda. Oh my god. So sorry the Oni got you. We feel so terrible. Shut the God damn it. Who are you? Tell me the truth. What's your deal? What's this orb thing? And most of all, what I really want to know is, and I don't care about the Theodric shit, whatever. That didn't affect me at all. Fuck you. Fuck you, orb person. I'm trying to move past all that. And shut up, Eldon. I'm trying to talk to an orb. All right. Now listen.
You guys, I think something's wrong with Burbage.
At this, Charity's head is definitely tilted sideways. This is definitely not how he behaves when it's fine.
Tell me the truth. Do you have anything to do with this Fireblight? What do you know about it? Tell us everything you know. Clearly, none of us are
know
falling for your
everything.
tricks. Yeah, you know everything?
I know absolutely everything there is to know about the Fireblight. Who do you think the wizard was who put me in this?
Who?
Ponway.
All right, well, that isn't a total shocker, I guess.
I mean, we don't even know. It's lied a lot so far.
Wait, did we know Ponway was a wizard? I guess I always suspected he was. I knew he was
I
a
thought he
high
might be a
priest.
Yeah, I was
He's
thinking
magical,
cleric.
but
He's burnt to a crisp,
Anyway,
by
well-
the way. He's dead.
What? Say that again.
He's dead. Dead.
Ponway's dead?
All of them. Everyone around me. You're standing in him right now.
Even
Ponway,
you seem like a liar.
You're breathing him in.
Let's just
Ponway wasn't
leave.
here.
All that you're doing, all that you're about to do, you've spent weeks trying to get a little bauble for him, and he's gone.
But it's not a bauble. What are you talking about? You're getting all these little details completely wrong.
Yeah, you're not
For
very
someone
good
who's
at that.
supposed to be able to read our minds and convince us that you are people we know and that you know everything, you really don't know a lot,
Well,
do
your
you?
minds are a little cloudy, aren't they?
Mine
And
is
she's
very
now-
clear.
She's now sort of just turned into a human woman that none of you have ever seen before. That you think. She's got rags on. Looks very poor. Everything you're doing is for naught. How does that make you feel?
About the same as always, I
I
guess.
was gonna say, Charity's like, if you can read my mind, you literally know the boulder that I push up the hill for my daily employment. Anyway,
All right, so
time to
you're
go.
Yeah, Vimeris is going to walk up to the orb and he's going to tap it with his staff and go, "You're a waste of time." And he's going to turn around and he's going to walk away.
Do you guys want me to push into the ocean?
Waste of time.
Yeah,
Okay, I will.
It can just.
Come on,
Reach out to
Burbage,
you.
let's go. This thing's just rude.
No, please. Push me in the ocean.
No, they said you're a waste of time. Burbage, let's go.
Did you recognize the Goliath, Stormbringer? Did you recognize
Nope.
it?
I
tried to make
definitely
it-
didn't.
I tried to make it exactly how you imagine it.
Oh, it wasn't quite accurate. Anyway, Burbage, let's go.
I will give this
And Charity,
completely.
I couldn't even reach into your past and find someone. Because you don't have one.
Charity knows that. That's not a very good taunt.
Like, the best you could.
I didn't know what they knew already. I thought it would have been a good taunt.
The best you could do was taunt me with the voice of Mallet. I will thank you. It added humor to what has otherwise been a dreary little bit of a walk.
Hey, Orb Lady, you're a goober.
Yeah.
And I'll turn around and walk
With
Walk
that as
back
your
to the
capping
wagon.
line,
I'm going to remember that
I'm gonna follow
for the moment
Burbage
right before I kill you, Mr. Kemp.
You're
from
not going-
inside your little orb.
I'm gonna turn back around. You're not going to kill me. You are bad at everything you try. You're like some kind of weird, mediocre wizard or something. All right? You suck.
Yeah.
At this, the rest of the caravan has sort of kind of made their way now through town as well, and is continuing on a bit more north. And Telliwood says, "Is there a problem?"
No.
100% leave that.
And
thing
then you
alone.
see Beortzi in the orb.
I'm just gonna hold up a hand. Whatever that orb shows you, it is a lie. It is trying
It's
to
a
get
lying
out.
orb.
It is very bad.
It's rude.
It's a
She sort of
waste
looks back
of
at her
time.
wagon, and she goes, "Yeah, of course that's not Beortzi.
Yeah, because you have Beortzi. Duh.
It's impossible." Okay.
Duh. See,
then she
it's really
continues
bad
on.
at its job.
It is. Let's just.
This
let's
is
just keep
pathetic,
moving.
kind of.
Okay, reading minds was never my strong suit. It was more of my
Obviously.
sister's. But I got pretty close, you have to admit.
I mean, try
All right.
harder.
At this
next
point,
time.
at this point, I feel like we are now like rolling away in the wagon.
Yeah, no, I'm like,
Yeah.
I probably like helped Burbage up into the wagon, hopped up, like, sort of urging the mules on.
Yeah.
We have moved on.
Awkward silence in the wagon.
So
I'm totally
Burbage.
comfortable.
Let's talk
So
about the drinking, maybe. And
Oh,
how
yeah,
you
Vimeris
said
passes
you
it.
felt better when you didn't drink.
Wait a minute. Hand me that rum.
I-
I do.
Maris.
I do.
And as my hand is outreached to take the rum, I see a weird symbol on my hand. Can
Do
I
the rest of us see a
investigate?
symbol?
Should I investigate that?
I,
Amy?
I would be closest.
Please, yeah, you can look closer at it if you want, Burbage. No one else really sees it. His hand is just kind of... You're not looking at the palm of his hand, really.
Oh, okay.
But Burbage, you do see a small kind of black, almost like a spiral, emanating from like the very center of your palm.
Hey guys, do you see this?
Do
They
we
do
see
not.
it?
No.
All right, never mind. And I'll take a swig of the
See
rum.
what? Burbage, see what?
The rum. It's right here, Stormbringer. Do you want some?
Don't. How much have you had to drink
Hey,
already?
Stormbringer. Why don't we talk about the Goliath that you saw in the orb?
Hey,
Who was that?
why don't we talk about not drinking?
Drinking is fun. Alright.
You don't seem to have fun when you drink. You seem
I
to
do.
get into
I
bad
like-
situations.
I like having fun. I like to drink. Everything's fine. Nothing matters. So let's just keep on going on the fucking caravan, and everything's
Charity.
gonna be great.
Charity, you're supposed to be a healer, right? Fix him.
I've been trying since
Heal
we
his
met.
mind.
I'm going to actually. Do you say heal his mind?
Yeah.
I'm going to reach over, pat you on the shoulder, Burbage, and like in almost the same way that I often do when I cast guidance, but I don't. You just go. It's okay. We're here for you, and if you want to talk about anything, you can. We believe in you.
That's very kind of you to say, Charity. You're a good friend.
Also, I'm going to turn to Vimeris and go, as much as it was a complete screw up, was that actually what your mother looked like? The first one.
I mean, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, and is
It
that
was.
the woman that I saw in my vision?
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
well, that was actually, then we got one useful thing out of it. That was the woman that I saw in my vision.
Ah. Now
So
the
see-
question is, was it me?
Yeah, but at least that's one thing nailed down.
You're right.
And now you all get to
So
see
she
what
wasn't completely a waste of time.
and you now all know what the voice of Bahamut looked like. Twerp.
Yeah, that's good. I'll know who to punch if I see them. Just in general, actually, for all of your guys' things.
Who did he show you, Stormbringer?
A bad approximation of a Goliath.
I mean, I get that, but if we're heading towards your village,
Wasn't anyone I recognized, just had the tribal markings.
okay.
Insight check on that.
Yeah, I've never seen them before. You think I'm telling the exact truth. Why do you guys always think I'm lying when I'm not?
I believed you.
I
Thank
believe
you.
you. Yeah, and like the Theodric that I saw, he was just like a random halfling. It was just like a halfling from my
Just-
village, It's
Just a
like,
halfling that you knew the name of?
well,
And we're really keen on us letting out of the sphere at first.
little known fact, guys. Half of our halflings are named Theodric.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
We just
Yeah.
went through a village.
And none of them were named Theodric.
Yeah, strange village. I was going to bring this up to you guys, by the way, in kind of like with the time fuckery. I was going to point out there's something weird about Sherstow, No Theodrics.
So
Very
as-
odd.
From behind Burbage, like as he's sort of facing the other two, I'm just going to be sort of shaking my head and like, nodding my hand with or shaking my hand with that. I wouldn't listen to him right now.
All right, fine. I'm lying, okay? It doesn't even matter at this point. It doesn't matter. You guys know me. Theodric was my lover. When I was young, it was my first love. All right? Are you happy now? And everything turned to shit. All right? And so for a brief fucking moment back there, I thought I was reunited with, my first love from 40, 50 fucking years ago. That's canon now, just because I said it.
What happened?
That
Between you two.
might be for another day.
I'm just asking why you went separate ways.
We didn't go separate ways. I'm looking like straight at Vimeris, like with this really, really dark look in my eyes. And
I look very concerned.
We didn't go separate ways. We were forced apart
By
by his father.
who? Oh. Parents suck, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Maybe-
they do.
I'm
Maybe
gonna
we
pat
should
Burbage
go
on
to
the
your
shoulder.
town and find Theodric. And reunite you.
Wipe that fucking smirk off your face.
Not smirking.
Not you.
Oh, who?
Doesn't
Burbage.
matter. I'm tired. Can I just sleep? Can I just
Burbage, who's
lie?
smirking?
can the three of you just kind of sit in a row and I can kind of lie across your laps and sleep?
Okay,
I literally think it would only take 2 of our laps.
but sure. If that will make you feel better.
If you two will do that, I'll keep handling the driving the cart part.
Okay.
Okay.
And then maybe in the morning you could tell us who's smirking?
Shut up!
Are you talking to me this time?
Stormbringer. Yes, I am Stormbringer, alright? I'm
Really?
talking to you.
You're
No,
telling
I'm
me
being
to
sarcastic
shut up?
now.
I'm
being sarcastic now.
confused. Who are you
Alright.
talking to then?
Listen, look, sometimes people just talk. Sometimes people just talk out loud to things that aren't there. You know, sometimes people.
I'm just gonna call back. This might have something to do with the 2 days on the boat where he ran around asking everyone if they thought that ghosts were real.
Oh, you think so, Charity? You think so?
It seems
Oh,
really
oh, Charity's so smart. Burbage is just climbing up onto Charity, right in his face. Oh, you think this might have to do with the days on the boat when I was asking everybody about ghosts? And I'm gonna turn around.
completely unfazed. I'm like, yes. It seems like the most logical conclusion, especially given that reaction.
Well, it's not. I don't see ghosts, and I don't believe in them either. Good night. And Burbage is gonna fake passing out now. He's gonna fake falling asleep.
It's like a performance.
You don't even have to do an inside roll. It's clear.
Everyone knows it's fake.
You've fallen over and are going.
Yep.
I'm now also I'm just picturing you saying the word snore. Snore.
He's like a little angel when he's asleep.
I'm just nodding wistfully.
Charity has more of a facial response to this than he did to Burbage just getting right up in his grill. Also, could we not use the word angel so positively?
Sorry, he's like a little nice thing when he's asleep.
Better.
What time of day is it?
It's about midday.
Okay.
So you travel for a few more hours, and it's getting toward kind of mid to late afternoon, and you sort of feel the caravan sort of comes to a stop, and Charity, you're probably driving, I assume,
Yeah.
and you see up ahead Telliwood kind of talking to someone, or rather, she's talking to a bush right next to the road, and you could see someone sort of hiding in it. And then she sort of motions behind her, and then continues on. And then you can see each cart then coming up to that bush stops and talks to it, and then sort of motions behind them, and then keeps going on. And then your wagon pulls up to this bush, and you see a human in the bush. And he says, I'm so sorry. Might I trouble you for just a minute? You see, could I have a ride to the Pickle and Berry? It's an inn just up the road. You're going to pass it anyway if you're on this road. I was just wondering if I might have a ride. You see, well, and he sort of stands up very slowly, and you could tell that he's not wearing now any clothes. And he's in the bush.
Why?
Where are your clothes?
Well, they're at the Pickle and Berry, and I was just wondering if I might just get a ride with someone, so I don't have to walk completely stark naked through the country.
Why are they at the Pickle and Berry if you're here?
Well, that's a great question. I woke up not too far from here, and my clothes were gone.
Oh.
And I assumed they're just where I fell asleep, and I walked
Yeah.
all night.
I'm going to
That's normal, right?
I'm going to reach into my bag and go, I'm going to say no on the ride, but I think I have an alternate solution to your problem.
Yes.
Toss him down a set of traveler's clothes.
Oh, bless you, sir. Bless you.
And also, like a day's worth of rations.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of course.
Well, bless you.
Does this sort of thing with the falling asleep there and then waking up naked very far away happen a lot at the... Was it Pickle and Berry, you said?
Yes, the pickle and berry. It doesn't happen often, but it happens often to me, and I don't necessarily stay there that often.
Does it happen to you other places or just the Pickle and Berry?
Oh no, it happens everywhere. Yes, my lot in life, I suppose.
Well, just given that you said that, we were going to be riding by it, and I don't know, we may end up staying the night there, I wanted to, I don't know, if this sort of thing was a common occurrence there, strap extra clothes to myself.
Oh no, it doesn't matter how many clothes I strap to myself. I always end up naked. The name's Botley, by the way.
Botley? It's a pleasure to meet you, Botley.
I'm a bard, a traveling bard, but can't find my instrument. Anyway.
Do you think it's with your clothes?
I hope so, yes. Thank you for the clothes. I'll put them straight on and then head to the Pickle and Berry myself.
Perhaps we will see you there then.
Oh, that would be lovely. Remember this, I'll buy you a drink, if I have gold with my clothes.
I wish you the best of luck, and not because I'm desperate for the drink, but I hope you find your things.
Bless you, sir.
And I'm just...
yeah, and you see him rummaging around in the bush, putting on his clothes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just going to think, as we keep driving, that seemed odd.
You're beginning to understand why I said we should stay on the boat. The shit is fucked up.
I always understood why you said we should stay on the boat.
Well, maybe we should have stayed on the boat then, Charity.
A few more hours up the road, and you come to an inn that's about 3 stories tall. It's very thin and tall. It looks like Telliwood is planning to stay here for the evening. She's pulled over and started to unload several things. What would you like to do?
As we pull alongside her, I'm going to go, is this the Pickle and Berry?
Oh, yes it is. We were going to stay here tonight. You don't have to stay inside.
We don't have... It doesn't tend to produce the whole waking up naked in a bush thing, though, from what you know, right?
No, of course not. That's some local. I wouldn't have worried about it.
Just wanted to make sure. We've seen some strange things so far.
That you are quite right, Charity.
So yeah, I guess I would then turn and be like, well, what does everyone want to do? We could try to get a room inside. We could just spend the night in the wagon.
I vote the wagon.
Wagon.
I'm going to...
Anybody?
I'm going to...
No.
It's cozy.
Guess the wagon then?
Wagon.
Yeah, that's it. Gotta get a good chat going. Guys, I've been thinking about this little family situation we got going on here, and I really think we should chat more. Remember Kundu? That was fun.
That was
Right?
fun.
I was thinking it could be something
Hey,
that
I
might...
wonder how Robin's doing.
What does that matter?
She arm wrestles me a lot.
That's cool. What I'm saying is, it could be like a thing that we do. It could be like a family thing. Is like, well, sometimes we just chat, like wagon.
Oh, chatting.
Wagon.
I thought you were going with the throwing weapons at each other.
Yeah.
I thought you were going with, we should have a family game night of Kundu.
I agree. That's a really good idea, Charity.
Ramirez is shaking his head. No.
Please?
I'm going to turn to you. You will kill literally any of the rest of us.
No, I won't. You're a healer.
Plus, death isn't a thing.
So you're just heal. And death isn't a thing, so...
Ramirez is going to pull out the fingers and be like, I don't want to have this happen to me.
Well, I think that's a little short-sighted. Could really add some spice to your life.
I have not preserved the fingers, by the way.
Oh yeah.
It's been a couple weeks at this point, probably. Yeah. Oy.
I'm good for sleeping in the wagon and
gonna
also for
drop
playing
him.
Kundu with you guys, but I want to go check on Roburn too. I haven't really seen her since the boat.
Do I feel like I might be able to find or have fashioned for us, incidentally, at some point, Andy? Like, I don't know, like a light wood and rubber axe. Basically, I want a Nerf axe, so that
Yeah.
Stormbringer could safely play Kundu with the rest of the family.
No problem. Yeah, you can start looking for the materials to make
Okay,
it. If you
that
That
is-
kind of takes the fun out of it, but if you guys are that
saying
scared,
I'm not saying that out loud. That is Charity has decided on a gift for Stormbringer.
Okay.
That reminds me. What is the latest? What were the latest like updates or upgrades made to our sigils?
There was not an upgrade to everyone's sigil.
Oh, just yours?
Metagame,
You piece of shit.
Metagame, the arcane focus, which let me cast spells that I had before, was one of Behemoth's feathers. So it was gone. So I basically upgraded my sigil so that it can work as my focus.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Fair enough.
Stormbringer, you
that's
see
why I was wondering where
heading
going
into
this
the inn. Roburn, then following
Hey.
the elves and just looking sort of down.
hey Roburn! I'm gonna call and run up to her.
Oh, Stormbringer, yes.
Hey, you wanna do more of that steak game
Steak game?
with
Snake.
the arms? Snake.
With the arms.
Snake.
Yeah, snake. Yes.
The player
Yes,
has a head cold. There's some
Yeah.
level of interpretation. required.
Oh, no, of course. Yes. I'd love that. Maybe tonight, just a good old-fashioned arm wrestling.
Yeah, and then we could get drinks after again if you wanted.
How about loser buys the drinks
Sounds good.
all night? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And she immediately goes over to the a table in the corner of the pickle and berry. Music is definitely playing. The bartender is a tall elven woman, and she has several elven maids who are busying about the small little tavern in this inn, getting people's orders, and one of them sitting on the lap of Galure already, trying to butter him up a bit. And Roburn leads you to a table in the corner, and she sort of places her arm down on the sturdy wood and holds it up for you to grasp.
Yeah. So I'll grasp it.
Okay then. On the count of 3, someone count it down, and then each of you will roll an athletics check.
I suppose I might have come in, if nothing else, to get food.
Sure.
Ha ha! Fuck.
I'm just sort of picturing this going on, and like as I'm walking towards the counter, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah. And they go, and your arm almost slips a little bit, Stormbringer, on the sort of wet table in front of you. And you're just barely able to hold on, though she has a very good advantage at the point. So go ahead and roll again. Roll that athletics check. 10. At this, she's able to actually smack you down, and you are out.
Damn, Roburn, you've gotten good at this.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been training a whole bunch.
I'm gonna
These
need to
idiots aren't easy to guard now and then. They get into a lot of trouble.
Yeah, they seem a little stupid. Like, and that's coming from me.
As I'm walking back out with like food for the others at the wagon, I'm going to nod at this.
As you pass a couple dwarves sitting at the bar, Charity, you hear one of them say, "That's what they heard from Arben." And then you can do what you want with that information.
Sorry. Once without the accent?
And that's what I heard from Arbin.
Huh.
Is what they said.
Huh.
Now again with the accent, but like
That's
with
what I
like a
had
French
from Arbin.
twist. Maybe like
That's what I had from Arbin.
maybe like Swedish.
That's what they heard from Arbin.
Arbin.
Now, as if they just had a really hard day in the mines, there are a couple of cups of grog in.
Oh, that's what I heard from Arbin.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
no, we can stop trolling the DM now. Thank you, Andy. Well done. Everyone appreciate Andy. I'm gonna quickly look them over. Do I recognize them from Federo?
No, not at all.
Huh. Well, that's the thing. Take food back out. And I'll plop food sort of down for the others in the wagon.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Like-
food.
I'm gonna be like, so, couple things. Stormbringer is arm wrestling Roburn. There were also a couple of dwarves in the tavern that said something about that's what I heard from Arbin.
Ooh, Arbin. Cool. Burbage is drunk.
Okay. I'd be like, I'm gonna sort of gently pat you on the head. Have some food.
I will say this. What kind of food did you get, by the way?
Yeah, what am I eating?
I was gonna say, I probably would have just gotten an assortment of whatever was on offer.
Yeah, so mostly river fish. Large sort of catfish and trout from the river.
This is
As
really good
Burbage
river
starts
fish.
cramming food into his mouth, he'll talk. I will say this: Arbin was very attractive. He was a very handsome man. I remember that. But then I remember that we tried looking for him all over. Oh yeah, was he the one who? Wait. Oh, remember when that guy's hand got cut off in Federo? Was Arbin there for that? Oh, I don't even remember.
I don't either.
How much rum was in that bottle?
So much. No, but seriously, metagame. I forget. Arbin was at that.
Arbin
Like-
was the one who was holding the child back, so
Yeah,
that they
yeah,
didn't see
yeah.
the man's
Okay.
hands get burned off.
Yeah.
And then I was the one that grabbed his wife before she could go attack.
Yeah, Arbin was pretty hot. Not that it matters. Beauty, irrelevant. And also kind of a trap sometimes if you think about it. Sometimes you get trapped into thinking somebody's beautiful and that your connection with that person can be beautiful, and you kind of warm up to it, kind of snuggling up to this thought you have, that the world is capable of beauty and that your life might be capable of having some beauty in it too. And then bam! Just disappears like that.
Damaris jumps at the bam, and then he's like, "Oh man, your words are so beautiful."
I'm slowly chewing bread. This doesn't seem like it's about Arbin anymore.
Yeah.
At this-
Arbin's pretty hot.
a figure comes running up the road behind the wagon and everything, and it's the bard from earlier. And he says, "Oh, well met.
Oh, good to see you made it.
I suppose I owe you a drink now."
Don't worry, you can attend to whether or not you have any gold or instrument or your original clothes well before you need to worry about that. I'll also
quite right.
I'll hand him like a grilled river fish.
Oh, your charity just increases day by day. Yes, thank you.
Are you calling me fat?
Was that loud enough for him to hear, or just kind of to yourself?
I was kind of to myself. I would say that definitely the people in the wagon could hear me say that.
Yes, well, see you. Good night. And he runs in the tavern. or in
I'm
the-
just like sort of sitting there like poking my
You-
stomach. Like,
Who was that?
that was the guy that was in the bush.
Bushman.
I don't remember that. I was in the wagon.
I think his name was Andy.
Oh, really? Andy.
No. It's just the name that I have for people who just hide in bushes.
Oh well. Going back to eating.
Out of context, that sounds like I'm some creeper that goes to the park. Anyway,
I know what I said.
in Stormbringer, you're inside the tavern. You're
Yeah, buying
buying
drinks for
drinks for Roburn, and certainly, are you drinking as well with her, or?
Yeah.
And then, what kind of level of drinks are we talking about? Like top shelf, or just enough to get us shit faced?
Like medium level.
So that'll be about 5 gold for the night then, because she can drink quite a lot.
I'm also probably going to occasionally be coming through and checking that Stormbringer's still there, and also just how she's doing.
So, how have things been going, Roburn? You seemed a little down. I haven't really seen you since the boat. You were really drunk on the boat. I fought a big thing.
That's true. You did fight a big thing.
It tried to drown me.
I'm also a little drunk now.
Yeah.
I heard you got bit by the sharks. Oh my God.
There were a lot of sharks. I
Sometimes
saved the captain.
If I'm being honest, sometimes I wish that some sharks would try to eat the elves, but no one ever tries to kill the elves.
You want me to try to kill the elves?
I mean, I'm good. I could stop you.
Oh, would you stop me? We're friends.
No, but that's what I'm hired to do, and I've already one of them's dead, and I mean,
what if I do it while you're sleeping?
That's a good idea, because that would test how good I really am.
No, just so that you wouldn't get mad at me. I mean,
well, that's your prerogative.
I'm just trying to make your life easier. Do they make your life hard?
Oh yeah, they do. They're boring. They just talk about daggers all day, and one of them keeps trying to show me his dagger tricks, and
That's weird.
The other one's just talking about this shield that he found, and I'm so bored with it.
I'm sorry. I'll see if I can figure something out. You're my friend. I want to help you.
Yeah, I want to help you too. Maybe we could help each other out.
Yeah, we could help each other.
How much is a night here? He's yelling that. And the bartender is 5 silver for the night. Stormbringer, I have 5 silver. Do you want a room?
Does Stormbringer think that she's being propositioned?
Probably, yeah.
Does Stormbringer think Roburn is sober enough to actually consent to this?
Does she think
that Roburn is sober enough?
Give me an intelligence check for consent.
I have no words.
Damn it.
I mean, she's pretty sure that she's been flirting quite a lot, and that if she sobers up just a little bit, that it would be fine.
Yeah, Roburn, we can get a room, but maybe let's lay off the drinks a little too.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Can I I'll get some tea. How about that?
Yeah, and then we can get a room together, yeah.
We're really sending a wholesome message out to the world.
You have to have standards at some point.
She gets a large tea and just starts sipping it and is just moving straight upstairs.
Stormbringer will follow her.
Now I'm picturing her with a freaking Arnold Palmer or something, because it's a large tea.
All right, so she goes into a room, and you follow Stormbringer, I assume.
Yeah.
And then the next time, Charity, you come in to check on them, you do not see them anywhere.
I'm going to. As I sort of go up to the bartender for maybe. Actually, it might be for some tea and light snack type thing. I'm gonna say, hello, excuse me.
Oh yes. What can I do for you?
Have you seen my friend? She's about 7.5 feet tall.
Yes. Yep, I've seen her, yeah.
Did you see where she went?
Oh, of course, yeah, she went upstairs.
Was she with the... Is Roburn blonde?
Yes, she was with the blonde girl, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fine then. I just wanted to make sure she hadn't just disappeared.
Oh, no, she's up there.
Okay, thank you. And also, could I get some, I don't know, tea and snacks? For 3?
I'm sorry, some tea and sex?
Snacks.
Snacks. Yes, of course. Yes, snacks. Certainly, yes.
Okay, 2 of the players
and
may
so
have
all
head
of
colds
Tea
at
and
the
sex is what Stormbringer's getting.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was in fact Stormbringer's order, or Roburn's rather.
So it's about 4 gold for all the food that you're getting
Cool.
tonight.
Yeah,
then.
I was good. I was also gonna ask you. I'm like, just give me a total
Yeah.
at some point. I'm gonna then. I'm probably going to bring that back out to the wagon.
As Charity is approaching the entrance to the inn, Burbage barges in.
Awesome.
I'm just holding
Great.
this tray. Hi.
Hello, Charity. How are you doing tonight? That's fantastic. Pleasure to meet you. And Charity, when he came out, he did describe. Did he describe the dwarves talking about Arbin?
I think I would have just
vaguely.
said a couple of dwarves. Because it was 2 dwarves talking to each other, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I scan the room. I'm going to go over to who I presume to be those 2 dwarves. And I'm going to say to them immediately, do you guys think Arbin likes me?
Okay. As I see this, I'm gonna pop out the door, jog the snacks over to the wagon, put them in with Vimeris, be like, if
You're going to notice Vimeris is not in the wagon.
Is there a shark in the wagon?
Yeah, it's just flopping around. No, he's gone.
I'm
You
just gonna
guys.
fuck it, I'm having my tea. Just get in the wagon and he's curled up with his knees against his chest, sipping tea and eating pastry.
Beautiful. So Vimeris, oh no, I'm sorry, not Vimeris. Burbage, you are walking up to these guys and asking that. And they say, excuse me, what'd you say? What was that?
Do you
Yeah.
guys
Uh-huh.
think
Okay.
are
Mhm.
bear likes me?
Are you talking about Arbin Loy? Handsome bloke? Yeah, that's what he's talking about. He's talking about Arbin, you stupid git. Of course Arbin likes you. Arbin likes everyone.
Oh, that's so sweet. He sounds like a really nice guy. Arbin likes everyone. Arbin likes everyone. Attention, everybody! Attention, everybody! In the pickle and berries. Arbin likes all of you. Arbin likes all of us. How fantastic is that? It's fantastic. Ah, it's so good. I'm gonna lean against. If there's something for Burbage to lean against right now, I'll go ahead
the
and
bar.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're just leaning against the bar.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. They go back to a conversation, kind of frowned at you. And Stormbringer, up in the room, you get into the room and Roburn locks the door then behind you. And sort of turns around and takes a large swig of the tea. Stormbringer, I have something that I want to tell you.
Okay.
Kind of a secret, though.
Oh, okay.
Can you keep a secret?
Does that mean I'm not supposed to tell anyone?
That means you're not supposed to tell anyone, yes.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. And she kind of undoes the top few buttons of her tunic here and reveals a necklace. And it's very ornate, and it's got a large red gem in the middle of it.
It's a nice necklace.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I'm not exactly what you see.
Oh, what are you?
My necklace, it changes the way I look a bit.
What is it? What do you look like?
Well, perhaps I'll show you. Can you keep a secret?
Yeah, I won't tell anyone your secrets. Tell me what I'm not supposed to tell people, though.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, maybe just don't mention that I said anything about the necklace or what I look like. Well, you're not going to be able to. I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Wait, why
Okay.
won't I be able to?
Vimeris, where are you?
I went for a run.
Oh, just like a
As
jog?
a-
Yeah.
as a giant cat, but yeah,
Beautiful, like a lion?
yeah, I'm just running through the night.
Sort of running in circles. I love it. I love
Well,
it.
not in circles, but kind of.
Just
I'm just running.
straight?
Ish.
Okay.
You're sort of doing like wind sprint laps, like back and forths.
Vimeris. He'll come back.
Okay. As you're running, Vimeris, you come across a fallen tree, and you hear a voice from like the tree, and it says "Vrashikatov," and it's a language you've never heard before.
Like I don't even. Wow.
You have
okay.
no idea what it. You don't think you've ever heard it, let alone.
How loud was it?
It is fairly loud and deep.
I'm not curious at all. I'm just running. I have full on
Keep
tunnel
on
vision.
running. I love it. Yeah. In Burbage, the two dwarves are talk for a while, and they keep eyeing you, but you're just leaning up against the thing, just watching them. And then they eventually sort of scoot over a few chairs. Do you follow them, or?
Yeah, I follow them. I go sit with them.
Beautiful, yeah. So you sit right next to them again, and they say, well, sorry about this, mate, but I think we're going to turn in for the night. Have a good night.
Ooh, turn in for the night. That's so fancy.
We're back to
You guys are
belligerent
just
verbiage.
a couple of fancy dwarves turning in for the night. Ooh, look at me. I'm fancy dwarves turning in for the night.
You got a problem with us?
Nah, I'm just drunk, mate. I'm sorry. I'm just really drunk and heartbroken.
Aw.
Oh, he's heartbroken. Oh, well, we can't leave him like this. Ethid, he's heartbroken. I'll take care if he's heartbroken. I just want him to be. I just want to be rid of him. Oh, but Ethid, you remember when I was heartbroken and you helped me? Of course, I remember. I was the one that caused it. All right, mate. We'll buy you a drink. Tell us about this broken heart of yours.
You're gonna buy me a drink?
Well, it'll be tea, but yes.
You want me to tell you about my broken heart?
Of course. Yeah, tell us. Tell us away.
What if instead of telling you about it, I sing you about it? I'm gonna jump up on the table
Oh God.
Okay.
and ask for everybody's attention.
All right. The music sort of dies down.
Attention, everybody. My name is Burbage Kemp, and I would like to sing you all a song. And I think I'm going to promptly just vomit.
Okay. Yeah.
Perfect.
Give me a performance roll for the vomit, please.
Are you
How-
serious?
Yes, please. How majestically.
Performative vomiting.
Yeah, so everyone around you, including the two dwarves, are like, "Oh God! Oh,
So
oh,
I'd also like to
it's
just
the worst."
I just want to picture like also Charity has just walked back in now with an
Yeah.
empty snack tray that had pastries for 3 people. I just looks up, it's like, oh, for shit's sake!
The music starts in again slowly, and people are scurrying around. Several of the barmaids are now trying to clean up the
I'm gonna sort of like
stuff.
help Burbage down.
I'm gonna, as Charity helps me down, I'd like to ask one of the barmaids, like, excuse me, where's the nearest washroom? Is there a washroom that I could use?
Out back, yeah.
Out back?
Yes, out. Go out the front door. Go around the left side. You'll see it.
That's too much trouble.
Still, I think you should do it, because you're kind of gross.
You think I should?
Yeah, one of the dwarves then comes back over to you. Give me a broken heart. I'll get you to the washroom. Follow me.
All right. I'll
yeah, and if
go
you
with.
let him... Yeah,
If
they'll-
Charity lets him take me, Charity was helping me down.
I'll probably be like, it's okay. I got him.
Oh, that's fine too.
Thanks, dwarf. I appreciate it though, and you and that other dwarf, you guys are pretty cool and pretty cute. Pretty cute. How do you like that? Pretty cute.
Oh, yep, thanks. Yep, that's what I heard it the first time. Thanks.
Yeah,
Oh,
cool.
he's so cute with his broken heart.
I'm just going. He gets like this when he's drunk. Sorry.
Don't we all?
Charity, where's Stormbringer? Stormbringer!
She's up.
Stormbringer!
She's upstairs.
What's she doing upstairs? She should be down here with me. She's my friend. I've got a broken heart. Stormbringer helps.
Aww.
That is
Actually,
sweet.
yeah, I am going to say that Charity's response to that would be like, "Oh, that's nice, buddy."
I'm gonna do a sigil. Stormbringer. Stormbringer.
Stormbringer does not answer you.
I feel like Charity takes a step back at that noise coming from Burbage because he's not quite sure if Burbage is speaking that noise or just emitting it somehow. It's like, whoa.
We're about to throw up again.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, like morph like Voltron or something. I don't know what Burbage gets up to when he's really drunk. I feel like this is drunker than I've seen you in a long time.
Well, where's Vimeris? Vimeris is.
I don't fucking know. I brought everyone pastries and everyone decided, no, other things to do.
Oh, I want pastry. Did you save any for me?
No, I fucking ate them all. Alone in the wagon.
Oh, that's kind of sad, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, where's Meepus? Meepus!
Oh Jesus, I forgot.
Meepus, I want to
Let's do this
I want to
caravan.
make fun of you.
Charity, you see Meepus sort of coming around the corner of his own wagon. That he's his own kind of cart.
He only had a
that
camel.
He's staying with the surly dwarf.
I'm
And then
gonna-
and then Burbage shouts that, and you just see him like immediately turn around and then hide behind the cart
Yeah,
again.
like as I see him
Burbage didn't see
behind
that.
Burbage's back, I'm gonna be like, again doing the sort of like cutting it, not cutting my throat motion, but the waving your hand in front of.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
No,
yeah.
cut it off, and looking at him of like, no, you don't
Yep.
want to be here
Where-
right now.
Where are we?
Somewhere inside that circle.
Yep.
No, but where are we still in the? Did we go out to like the washroom out back, or are we in the?
No, you just suddenly started demanding where was Stormbringer, and then emitted that noise that caused Charity to like jump back from you.
I assume you just walked right outside. Whether you're going to the restroom or the bathroom or the wagon, I guess that's up to you.
I guess yeah. If we saw
Okay.
Meepus, like, then we must have made our way outside.
Oh, okay. I thought I had like seen him through a window, like about
Oh,
to
no,
come in. I was
yeah.
like, no, don't do that.
Well, if there's a way, okay. I mean, because I was thinking we were still inside too. So
yeah, I was
let's say
picturing
that
we were in
s-
like right by the door.
That's fine. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
on your
okay.
way out. Yeah, and you saw that.
All right, cool.
Is there anything you want to do inside?
I was coming in to get more pastries.
Okay, yeah. Give 5 silver pieces. You get another tray of pastries.
As Burbage watches this, and then he goes, pastries.
Pastries.
Yeah, pastries. That's right. Good job, Charity. Give me one of those.
Yeah. I was like, this is like another platter that's enough for like 3 or 4 people. Like, here you go, buddy. There's some here for everyone.
Burbage is eating a pastry.
Provided everyone doesn't abandon me and leave me alone in the cart again. There's some here for everybody.
Did Charity say that?
Yes.
Oh, Charity. That's all Burbage says.
Aw.
Charity, as you're heading outside, then eventually, you something kind of glints and catches your eye, in the sort of tall brush outside the place, and you're pretty sure it's like a large animal, and you wouldn't be surprised if it was Vimeris.
I'm going to message Cantrip at the bush. Vimeris, that you, buddy?
It is indeed. If you'd like to answer, Vimeris.
I wasn't going to.
Sounds good.
The eyes are just staring at you, Charity.
Jesus
So-
Christ.
So there's a bush, and then there's some space, and then there's like me and Burbage.
Yeah, like not right outside. It's like across the road and everything. You just see 2 kind of glinting eyes, kind of in the brush.
I'm gonna message again. Vimeris?
My tail's gonna kind of flicker, but that's it.
What is that? What's in the bush, Charity?
So, not at all touching the bush, but like as close to in front of it as I can, a bonfire is going to spring into life.
Okay.
So that now the eyes are just staring into a bonfire.
I
I'm-
close my eyes.
I'm gonna leave it up for a second and then like dismiss it, and then I'm gonna message. I brought more pastries if you want some.
My tail flickers a little bit more.
There might be a meat pastry in here.
The lion gets up and starts walking towards you.
Ah!
I'm like,
Yeah, it's kind of terrible.
it's
He's kinda
Vimeris.
trotting.
It's Vimeris. It's Vimeris.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the lion. Vimeris! Oh, Vimeris!
You also see a couple wagons down. Narvi has already drawn his sword and is standing kind of between where the lion would be and the wagon.
I'm gonna sort of wave a hand. It's Vimeris, but you're doing a good job.
I know it.
I'm gonna say, would you like a pastry?
Yes. And he's kind of jogs over to you, puts away his sword.
I'll offer him like the plate of pastries.
Mr. Kemp, can I ask you something?
Ask me anything
I'm
you
gonna
want,
put it-
Navi.
He's really drunk.
I'm an open drunk.
That's one of the more accurate statements.
How do
you've ever
you
made.
how do you get halflings to stop crying?
Oh, how do you get halflings to stop crying? I know this one. I've heard this one before. How do you get the halfling
I think
to
it's
stop
I
crying?
think it's a question, not a joke.
Oh, you step on it. You crush it with your boot.
No! He took
What?
it as a
Wait.
joke. It's not. That is not the best way to do that. Which halfling is crying, Narvi?
Well, both of them.
Do you know what they're crying about?
They said something about Hilda, the Tsar.
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm gonna be like, okay, I think I can help with the stopping the halflings crying. Vimeris, Lion Maris, keep drunk Burbage here. Enjoy the pastries. I'm gonna point at one. That's the one that I think is a meat pastry. Narvi, let's go deal with this.
Charity.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think they're grieving. And I'll wink at him.
You might be onto something there.
You guys, like... Deep
I don't
breaths.
understand. If something
reach
made him
out.
sad, why didn't they just kill it?
Reach out and pat Burbage. You're probably right. Let's go check on that, Narvi.
Yes, you walk up to the wagon and you do hear some kind of sobs.
I'll sort
from
of
inside.
on the edge of the wagon. I don't know if my mic actually picked up the knock.
That's it. Yes. Sorry, yes.
No need to worry. I just wanted
Narvi,
to
is it you? Sorry.
It's Narvi and the charity.
Yes, I'm sorry. What can I do for you? And she's wiping her eyes.
I was just going to so I'm just gonna go. I just wanted to reassure you about something that you might have seen in the town that we passed through.
I'm sorry, what?
Did you see? Narvi said that you were upset and that you'd seen Hilda.
Yes, yeah, we did in that glass.
Yes,
Thing.
that's what
Yeah.
that's what I meant by in the town.
Okay, yeah.
That wasn't.
I mean, it wasn't. We know it wasn't her.
And I understand why it was still upsetting. I just wanted to make sure that you
course.
knew it wasn't. It was mediocre at its skills at best, but still, I understand why it would be upsetting, and I just wanted to make sure you knew it wasn't her.
Yes, no, we know. It
Okay.
just is hard.
Pastry?
Yes, you are very kind. Thank you.
Of course. Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna probably walk back to the wagon.
You will notice that the plate of pastries is gone. As in, the plate is still there,
Okay,
but
I was
there are
like,
no more pastries.
Jesus!
And the lion has disappeared.
Is Vimeris sitting there?
Oh no! There's nothing there.
Oh god.
But you do see two orbs staring at you from a distance.
The bushes again.
Jesus Christ.
I'm kind of licking my lips, but you can't see that. It's dark.
I'm gonna message Cantrip. You keep this up, and I'm going to call this form Andy.
Tail flicker.
You could try staring at Stormbringer like that.
Stormbringer.
Which might require you to jump to the second floor, but
Oh yeah, I was about to say, wait.
Stormbringer.
it'd be a damn good trick.
After Roburn sobers up a bit, would you like to get it on?
There was an ominous line there that we're not.
Yeah, are
addressing
we just
anymore.
ignoring that?
Yep, for now.
Robert, I really like you a lot, but I'm a little worried about you saying that I just won't remember your secrets. What's with that?
See? You don't remember, do you?
No. Oh. Did you already show me your secret?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's bang.
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead and give me a constitution roll.
I like how that was just in. You had the flow, and then you just forgot what the was.
Oh, yeah.
Stormbringer had a good time.
Yay. Did Roburn have a good time? That's
As
important
did
too.
Roburn.
Good.
Persona.
Bow, chicka, 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 bow, chicka, 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 ow, ow.
It's like the 70s porno DM.
Oh God. Ugh.
I haven't been able to use the sex music yet. That was good.
That was incredible.
What about Hikari?
Oh, did I
You didn't.
did I play it for that?
You didn't.
Oh, I should have.
Yeah, I know. That's what you're like. I haven't been able to yet. I'm like, yeah, you did. You had an opportunity.
Yeah, I guess I did have an opportunity. I missed that. It's my bad.
Good
Excellent.
lord.
You had a good time. You had a very good time.
Awesome.
And if you want, you could just fall asleep in each other's arms.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll totally spend
She's
the night
wearing
with her.
she's wearing the necklace like now. Again.
Okay.
Though nothing.
Stormbringer doesn't care.
Charity and Burbage, how do you wrap up your evening?
Um,
I'm assuming that at some point
Wow.
Burbage is just gonna pass out here.
yeah, I'm assuming that I end up in the wagon. Maybe Charity has to put me there.
Yeah, okay. I'm like, well, I figured we were sort of sitting in the front of the wagon. I'm just gonna like, at some point you're drifting off. I just sort of like pick you up, like lay you down in the wagon, cover you with a blanket. Pour another mug of tea and sort of sit there to keep watch.
As I'm dozing off, Charity. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
What wasn't your fault?
It wasn't my fault. I'm not a bad person. I just, sometimes, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
Is this, where are the eyes still glinting at me from that far bush? Vimeris.
No, actually. They're closed.
But
He's
you're
sleeping
not.
there.
But you're not like back with us. In
No,
the party.
I'm still out there. Yeah, I'm still
Okay.
out there.
So I'm gonna.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna sort of. Is this about Theodric? Is this
Burbage
about-
has fallen asleep.
like pat you on the head. You're a good person.
You know what he's talking about, don't you? You hear a voice outside the wagon now.
What the actual
Charity.
fuck? I actually like Charity will shout that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to startle you. And it's the bard you now see.
I'm like, oh, ugh. Ugh. Creepy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I mean,
Where did you come from?
oh, I was in the tavern.
Oh, okay. Were you able to find your things?
I did, yes, thank you, all of them.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah. I just, sometimes, I dream a little too hard and I go for a walk
That seems inconvenient.
Speaking of which, can I tell you a little bit more about your friend?
What does his demeanor seem to be?
Yes?
No, I'm sorry. This is a question
No?
to the DM. What does his demeanor seem to
Galway?
be? Oh, sorry. Was that
Hello.
not picking up?
No.
No, I didn't hear
Okay.
that. No.
Oh, okay. I was like, I was confused because you kept doing it in character voice, and I was asking you a question, Andy.
Oh, couldn't.
Yeah. What does his demeanor seem to be?
More serious now. Before it was very jovial and oh god, I can't believe I did this kind of thing. And now he doesn't quite have that goofy smile anymore.
What do you know about my friend?
Let me buy you a drink. You might need one.
I prefer my potentially bad news based on your usage of I might need one fully sober.
Well, we'll let him sleep then. Come,
I was
inside real quick.
I was reaching down for the pastry tray. I'm like, oh, right, lion.
You don't need a drink then. Maybe just let's step inside. He's probably out from drinking yet, but this should be a private conversation.
I am not in the habit of leaving my friends defenseless and alone.
I doubt, even when asleep, that one is ever defenseless.
I'm gonna look over at Burbage. Is he in like full Burbage drunken pass out?
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Yeah, I'm gonna be
dead asleep.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, no, gonna disagree with you on that one.
Well, I'm gonna sing a song. Inside. If you change your mind, maybe just give an ear to it. What say you?
That seems fine.
All right. He steps back inside, and the clatter sort of dies down a bit. You're not exactly sure what's happening. Are you listening pretty intently?
Staying very close to Burbage, like in the cart. Yes,
Yeah.
I am listening quite intently.
Cool. So you hear the voice of probably the bar, like owner, the bartender. And she says, "Yes, everyone. Yes, thank you all. The music has been delightful, but I have such a special treat for you tonight. It is a bard that has come a long way to play for you this evening in our humble little inn and tavern. I do not know how to give introductions other than simply, please put your hands together for the charity of Behelit."
At this, are you hearing me? Okay.
Yeah.
At this, both flame halos are going to erupt.
That concludes tonight's episode of Goats and Dragons. If you enjoyed this and are curious to see where the story goes, please follow us on Twitch, where we are simply Helpful Goat, or subscribe on YouTube at Helpful Goat Gaming. We are a small independent game design firm and could really use the support. If you'd like to know more about us, our streams, our company, or our upcoming projects, you can visit helpfulgoat.com. Follow us on Twitter at HelpfulGoat, or check out our Facebook page at HelpfulGoat. Thank you so much for watching. We immensely appreciate it. And from all of us at Goats and Dragons, we wish you an excellent evening. Good night.
Night.
Good night.